Why are more and more big-time entrepreneurs ditching the grind of opening new factories, building extra warehouses, or managing huge teams of workers and jumping straight into lending money instead? They've tapped into a dead simple truth that's insanely powerful. Lending is the absolute peak of business, where your cash multiplies on autopilot without sweating every detail of production lines or supply chains. At its heart, business isn't about cranking out widgets or services. It's about getting your money spinning faster, pumping out bigger returns, and staying rock-solid safe. While you're still hung up thinking you're broke because you lack startup cash, the real heavy hitters know capital's everywhere. It's just about having the smarts to pull it your way. They ignore what's in their wallet right now and zero in on tomorrow's cash streams, flipping promises, contracts, or wild ideas into cold hard cash today. That's the gap between folks drowning in debt traps and those who weaponize debt as rocket fuel to blast ahead. So if you're waiting for a fat stack of cash before launching your hustle or scaling up, you're already playing catch-up. You don't need more dough, you need a total financial mindset reboot where money stops being a chain around your neck and becomes your personal remote control. Picture this everyday tale. Sounds like small-town America, but it packs the blueprint for today's Wall Street magic. Say you borrow 10 bags of grain from your next-door neighbor, swearing you'll pay back 11 next harvest. Now, picture 100 folks like you doing the same. Come fall, neighbor's sitting on 100 bags, but get this, he doesn't twiddle his thumbs for a full year cashing in that profit. Nope, he bundles those IOUs, hauls them to a local investor, think a savvy farm co-op owner, and sells them for 150 bags up front, handing over a sweet 50-bag discount. That investor bites because he knows he'll pocket 100 bags later, locking in a guaranteed 50-bag win. Neighbor's got instant cash to relaunch lending, firing up cycle 2. Rinse and repeat round 1, 2, 3 from one pot of seed money. He's juggling dozens of cash rivers. The genius hack. Your neighbor just birthed debt securities without even trying. No more hugging paper promises till payday. He flips them into hot commodities you can trade, swap, or flip on the spot. Boom, instant capital to keep the empire growing, plus slashed risk from chasing down flaky payers. Investor grins ear to ear over that surefire payout. One podunk farm deal mirrors how JP Morgan hedge funds and megabanks churn trillions today. Dig deeper, and 3 gold nuggets pop. First, unlock capital without the weight ditch times handcuffs. Unleash cash to scale non-stop. Second, securitization magic turns shaky debts into shiny tradable assets, worth as much as the grain itself. Third, infinite loops from a tiny seed master the spin, and one lone snowballs into a full-blown money machine. This rice borrow yarn. It's the DNA of bonds, asset-backed securities, and billion-dollar funds whirling cash worldwide. Core stays pure, snag debt repackage as sellable gold, flip it, relend, keep the river raging. Smart players don't sit idle. They morph time into treasure, risk into reward, scraps of paper into expansion ammo. Thought borrowings for desperate folks? Rethink it. Debt ain't baggage, it's leverage. Wield it right and you lap the cash hoarders, sprinting richer, faster, farther. Sometimes mega econ lessons hide in hillbilly handshakes like our grain swap Saga. Risk ratings, the next level upgrade. If neighbor's grain hustle showed endless capital spins via IOU flips, the pro move is slicing borrower risk. Not everyone's equal. Some are gold standard payers, others deadbeat scraping by next season. Seasoned neighbor sorts them A-listers, rock-solid rep, low rates, B-team, decent middling juice, C-risk, sky-high yields but wipe out odds. He doesn't hoard. He slices, dices, and pitches to matching buyers. Cautious types snag A-buckets for sleep-easy gains. Daredevils hunt C-piles for jackpot hunts. That backwoods shuffle. It's the seed of bond markets and debt securitization we know today. One 10-bag IOU evolves from pinky swear to risk-rated rocket fuel bundle, split trade like stocks. Powers jargon like CDOs or ABS that shook the world in Sure to 8. Neighbor's village sorting mini Wall Street blueprint. The win optimization city max profits, spread risks thin. Neighbor offloads duds to thrill seekers, investors pick their poison. Cash zips faster, fiercer, smarter. Grain Game V1 was basic securitization. Ratings turbocharge it into layered finance where every gamble finds a gambler if the payout dazzles. From muddy fields and grain sacks, you glimpse NYC skyscrapers where traders bundle grade and hawk debt 24/7. Turns out finance ain't rocket science, it's basic sort smart sell to the right sucker turn peril into profit product. China scale up 30 billion to 3.6 trillion. Neighbor's grain seed. China supersized it into a cash-printing beast. Check P2P lending platforms there. Seed 30 billion yuan, spin 40x into 3.6 trillion loans. Sounds nuts. Nah, pure leverage art. Like neighbor dumping IOUs, they pool rate securitize hawk to investors. $1 balloons, dozens fold, not printing presses, but velocity wizardry. Secret sauce risk wrangling plus spin speed. Idle bucks dead. Each whirl spits profit, recruits fresh suckers, explodes exponential. Savings drones park cash for 5% yawns. Finance sharks flip same stack 40 laps, harvesting hundreds fold. Gap mindset. Normies crave bulletproof. Pros balance bet vs bounty thriving on turbo growth. 30 to 3,600 ain't sorcery proof money never sleeps. Ditch bank parks for flow mastery and you bridge broke to baller. Real biz apps. Hotels future profit flips. Grain spins ratings leverage shine in theory but real estate fire. Need 10 mil to build a boutique hotel, project 3 mil yearly net. Traditional grind 3+ years to break even then maybe branch. Now finance boss pre-sells 4 years profits 12 mil for 10 mil now. Investor funds 10 cashes, 12-20% pop. Hotel king instant dough for hotel 2 no wait. Repeat 5-6x empire of 10 spots 30 mil yearly gush. Valuation skyrockets backers eye growth velocity not just now profits. Easy IPO or VC cash at 10-100x seed. Boom, idea to empire via future flip. Tech unicorns do it daily. Pre-sell revenue users, vaporware dreams for venture floods. Mantra don't await inflows to explode. Pawn tomorrows for today's turbo. Ultimate modern biz hack. Case Hainan Airlines from 10 mil to trillion empire. Poster child Hainan Airlines, China's sky kingpin. 100 plane fleet trillion yuan assets from 10 mil start leverage sorcery. Seed buys plane deposit, banks fund rest. Owned bird collateral for loan 2 snags bird 2. Smarter pre-sell 3-year cash flows tickets. Cargo contracts as securities to banks. Future loot, Frogs instant capital, Frogs bird 3. Loop 1 to 10 to 200 planes in years. Legacy carriers take decades, not fat wallets. Asset alchemy. Normies see pricey jets as barriers. Hainan sees revenue rivers flight packs trillion futures to securitize. Mindset morphs, Minnow to monster. Lesson universal scale ain't cash piles, it's cash choreography. Lending's root truth from grain IOUs to Hainan jets exposes poverty's not cash drought, it's flow fumble. Economies flush, cash hides in investor pockets unsigned deals, ghost revenues. Buyer faith asset ghosts. Masses miss the magnet mindset. Banks one tap of 30+. Pre-sell product to fans for prod cash. Delay supplier pays hoard ops float. Pledge shares on cred. Flip future wins like hotels. Auction IP patents brands. Rope strategic VCs cash plus networks. Pitch model solo proof sizzle bags. Cash lurks everywhere. Swap script spot sources. Pax assets brainstorms even vows transmute to treasure via pitch power. Finance core don't clutch, command. Fears debt dry spells, dice rolls rich flip debt lever, capital carousel risk retail. Desperate borrows versus scale or summons. Master play cash chases cunning callers. Deeper dives the dark flip side. Games dazzle hides, daggers spin unchecked self-sabotage. Lehman Burrow 8 US Titan imploded on toxic debt bundles they mispriced. Leverages double-edge 100x liftoff or overnight abyss if winds shift. Not borrow wild, grasp gears, no limits tame threats. Every man takeaway spark flows from now assets skip starve wait. Side hustle prepay deal supplier floats. Bodega boss tabs regulars flips ledger to lender for spin cash. Micro-Securitization, mech same scale varies. Ditch drought panic, hunt hidden hauls, macro US birthed it debt packs bonds derivatives, China blitz clones at mega scale flooring west, P2P 40x spin scream speed plus scale risks if unchecked. They Xeroxed Yankee playbook juiced by pop plus pace. Wild part everyday Echo corner store tabs to trade is baby bonds. Finance routes in rent rounds scaled global. Coincides infinite amps versus crash cascades sans safeguards. Verdict scorn, not debt, steer it. Cash abounds mindset molds the flood. Welcome to the Hidden Podcast, where we unpack the secrets the elite don't want you knowing. Stick around next time as we dive into real-world hacks to flip your finances like a pro. Hit subscribe, drop a like and share if this blew your mind. Your wealth revolution starts now.